Hello everybody, this is Exterminator Gaming, welcoming you back to the Let's Play Bloons Monkey City series. And the last two episodes have been all about monkey versus monkey. But it's time to deal with the final one. And unlike the other two, this one contains zeppelins. We only have 6 hours left, so we have to do it now. So, we're gonna start. And you notice it's a grass tile. And if you notice by the little map icon, it's a grass tile, which is honestly I don't really care about. I don't care that it's not a grass tile. And you noticed I didn't do any hardcore mode because honestly I'm feeling a little insecure, so I'm gonna take it nice and slow. I'd rather get the 5 moonstones than try to get the 10 and blow it, because it's not fun to overshoot something, because it often leads to failure. But if there's one thing I don't get, though, is that it says it's very hard. Very hard. Which is strange, because I have a Moab tile on my city that only has a medium rating. And I've fought BFB tiles with lower ratings than this. I have a couple BFB tiles around my city that only have a hard mode rating, where this is very hard, and this is just Moabs. And this isn't even like, it's not even Zeppelins. Well, this is Zeppelin. Well, sorry to say that, but this is Zeppelins. Well, these are Zeppelins, but it's, from what I saw, there's no camo or regrow assault. It's just regular balloons. You know what I mean? A little bit of camo, a little bit of regrow, and some of the Zeppelins added in. At the end, at least. And you're just gonna notice there's 25 rounds, which is pretty typical for a Moab tile, but whatever. And as always, I'm gonna do my typical strategy where I save for the Bionic Boomer, which is probably one of my favorite towers that I can use on one of my favorite land towers, just because of the fact that, like I said, it's a very reliable tower. Even against BFBs, if you can get a good amount of them, like the Balloons on Fire with Bernie stuff, the Bionic Boomers will shred them apart. So it's a really, really good tower. You know, it's a tower I really like using. Ugh. The only thing I don't like about the Bionic Boomer is the price tag, $1,600. That's actually quite a bit. It's quite a bit, actually, when you think about it. Especially because we're just starting out here. I'm not gonna get a whole lot of money, because that's all we're. Ooh, man! Oh, snap! Snap, crackle, pop! And looks like we'll be fine. I overreacted to that a little bit too much. Yeah, I was ready to pull out the road spikes. I was ready to pull out a couple pairs of road spikes, but I'm just kind of happy that I didn't need to. Though I'm gonna keep them out just in case. I'm not gonna put down a pair. I think I'll be able to get the Bionic Boomer before anything threatening comes. No, so I'll be okay. And here we have the Bionic Boomer, but it's still lacking firepower, because it's just a 0-3. So we need a little bit more, a little more oomph to it. Spice it up. Let me take something boring or bland. And our requests have been answered. Fear not, because there are upgrade boosters. Upgrade boosters are great. I mean, honestly, I'd rather have more. You know, I don't get something. Some people, what they do is they keep building towers and they don't upgrade them. You know, and I don't get why you do that, because that's stupid. Because the tower's not going to get any better, and as the balloons get stronger and stronger, they're not going to be able to deal with it more and more. You know what I mean? You're going to be relying on their numbers, and if they can't deal with as many balloons as they could be if they were upgraded, then the whole defense is gonna buckle. And oftentimes it's cheaper to get one or two well upgraded towers than to get a bunch of than to get a lot of unupgraded towers, as well as it being way more versatile and logical. And this is what we want: some zebra balloons. See, that bionic boomer just tore them apart. And like always, I have the ninja as a starting tower in case there is a camo assault or a few camos happen to drop by before I can get my mortar. Maybe also if there's a leak, if a balloon leaks out if a balloon somehow slips through, camo balloon that is. And you're noticing the Bernie stuff is doing a great job. It's doing a great job. It's setting them on fire, and it makes them weak. It's perfect for helping to prevent regrow outbreaks. It helps make large balloon crowds easier to take down, because it weakens the balloons or pops some of them. So it's a very helpful tower. You know what I mean? There's nothing better. There's Signal Flare, Bernie stuff. It's probably one of the better upgrades for the mortar. And also, you can't get Signal Flare without Bernie stuff. So that's another thing of note of importance. So we need ordnance, bigger ordnance. Why bigger blast? To help catch camo yellows and pinks more easily. Because the faster camo balloons, like camo rainbows, camo stripes, camo white, yellows, and pinks, can actually slip through a 1-3 mortar pretty easily, unless you're really on a curve. But it's better to be safe than sorry. And I've learned that. And you're noticing it's round 9, and I'm already getting my second bionic boomer, which I will admit is pretty good. Because now I'm secured against most kinds of camo balloons, and I can easily take on some of the tougher balloons like groups of zebras and rainbows, which will be important because they're gonna start coming more frequently and in more clustered together and in bigger numbers. Now that I think about it, I love how the mortar has like a beat. Boom, boom, boom. It's almost like a drum, if you will. You know what I mean? When someone like plays the drums, they often have like a beat to it. And that's what the mortar is like. It's funny, it's kind of cool though. I like it. So not only is it one of the most important towers, it's almost like a drum in a way. Okay, yes. You know, I don't know what just got into me. That was pretty absurd. Ugh. Yeah, yes, I am that kind of guy. I will admit, I'm that kind of guy who doesn't really stick to one topic for very long, and that's why you often see me running out of stuff to say right there, and also, just jump from topic to topic. Because I try to talk about something else, but then I don't know what to talk about. And I get kind of embarrassed, and I'm just like, yeah, here comes the crappy part in my video. But you're gonna notice, see, that's what I meant. They're gonna come bigger groups, closer together, and more frequently. And that's why bionic boomers come in so handy, as well as the signal flare. The signal flare does the initial damage. The bionic boomers shred up most of the balloons, and whatever is left of them pretty much gets demolished by the signal flare, and by the time it gets back over to the bionic boomers, all it is really are just maybe some blues and greens. See, look at that. They can't even get through. They can't even get close to through. But it's round 14. I know they're probably not going to be coming out for another easily 7-8 rounds. They're probably going to start coming out at round 21 or something. But we need to bulk up a little bit for the Moabs, because just because we have 4 bionic boomers doesn't mean we're safe against Moabs. In fact, a Moab would bulldoze right through our defenses. If one happened to come, it would bulldoze right through us. You know what I mean? I would lose, and I would be kind of mad. And I don't want to be mad. Don't get mad. Get glad. You know, those annoying trash bag commercials about Glad Force Flex. Ugh. Now I have it stuck in my head. But I don't know why, but I always tend to notice that commercials are getting dumber and dumber now. And it's like, I don't know what's going on, but they seem to be getting dumber and dumber. And then also, on top of them being more ridiculous than they used to be in general, now there are more of them. So really, there are more commercials and less of your TV show, which really sucks because it always seems like commercials will last for an eternity. When you finally get back to your show, you're so pumped to keep watching, and then it gets to a massive cliffhanger, and then a stupid advertisement comes on. It's like, I don't know, like what's the deal with commercials? I get that they're trying to make money, but still, they're so intrusive on that idea. Well, then it also does pay for TV, but oh snap! I gotta do a little micro here. Kaboom! Oh man, it always feels so good when I micro my mortar and it hits a big group of balloons. It just feels so gratifying. I don't know what it is about it, but it just feels so good to just watch the mortar smash right into the heart of a crowd of runaway balloons. And here are the first Zeppelins. We're a little bit underprepared. We should be okay. Uh-oh. Can we help? Alright, I have the road spikes out. Yep, we're gonna use a kaboom! Alright, we got it. Alright, I think it's under control now. And looks like I was wrong about when they would start coming out. They started coming out around 19. I predicted they would start coming out, like, you know, around 21. Because usually that's when they start coming out, is like around 20, 21. But these ones came out a bit early. Though, now I am well prepared. I'm not scared, because I'm well prepared now. I got 5 Moab Maulers. And don't worry, I'll be fine. I mean, that's all I'm gonna need. So, I can get a cluster bomb. Because cluster bombs are actually pretty good. Get ourselves a 3-2, just to be safe. And we're set. We're all set here. And I don't think there's much that can really harm us now. But just in case, I'm gonna get a monkey. I'm gonna get 2 monkey forts. You know, actually, no, I'm not gonna get one because the Moab Maulers are splash, and really being able to pop it 1 extra balloon out of out of the 40 that I can already hit with its explosives really doesn't make a difference. Same thing with the cluster bomb. So we're just gonna shred them up. Though it will make a big difference will make a big difference for the bionic boomers and the ninja, especially the ninja, because the ninja kind of has low popping power. The ninja kind of has low popping power. It's good for it is good for space pinks and blacks. But once you get into crowds, they're useless. All I could really see from in late game is maybe like popping 1 or 2 runaway camel balloons that somehow managed to slip past the mortar, which actually has happened, but I assure you it won't happen now. Not this far, and I've come too far to lose. I mean, I'm not gonna get. I don't want to die right now, because we're at the end. Yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the battle. I mean, it's the last round, and this guy. Well, oh, sorry, just a few more leads. Well, I think that's pretty much the last of them. Okay, we won. No lives lost. Nothing. You know what? Judging by the honor this guy has in his level, I'm gonna leave him alone. Look, Ma, no lives lost. I got bloomstones and everything. Well, that's all I have for this episode. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and maybe a comment too in the comment section provided below. I like getting feedback, knowing what I do well, what I can improve upon, and just like a review, honestly. You know, I don't really care if it's good or bad. You know, I mean, that's why I say positive or negative. And if you want more videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. As always, this has been Exterminator Gaming, wishing you farewell, happy gaming. Peace out.